We are driving to north of town, north of Mexico City, to a place called Ecatepec de Morelos. We're going to be interviewing some people that are in the lower income segments.
We're entering the state of Mexico now, so going outside of Mexico City.
So this would be equivalent to the favelas in Rio, except that you don't have the kind of violence.
And you can see there on the hills how the urban sprawl has climbed up.
Mexico has 27 million households. 22 million of them are lower income. Half of these households already have a bank account, but 90% choose not to use it for savings. That speaks to the bank's lack of understanding of customers' needs. Gracias por recibirnos otra vez. We're going to speak to Omar. He is a low-income salaried worker. Nos interesa entender un poquito más cómo funcionan las finanzas de tu casa. He works as a messenger in an office. So he has a salary, but it's a very low salary. His mother and his sister live here.
Renta no pago porque esta es la casa de mi mamá.
He married really young, just out of high school. So they never really moved on.
En este lado está mi hermana.
Es la que vive aquí con ustedes.
Es la que vive aquí con nosotros.
Que tiene los dos niños.
It's very tight. He expressed a lot of frustration being able to meet daily expenses.
Lo guardamos aquí en la casa. Pero hay veces que luego no alcanza. Ya después tengo que andarle pidiendo a mi mamá.
¿Tiene mucho con esta tele?
Como 2 años.
¿Quién la compró?
Mi papá.
¿Tienen internet?
Sí, lo paga mi papá también. Tenemos mucho apoyo familiar.
Qué bueno. Pues muchísimo gusto, Ma.
Gracias. Salaried workers are planners and savers. Their main money management strategy is about putting money aside and reaching their goals by saving. Mari Carmen began working as a maid 3 years ago. She and her husband are good planners. She doesn't like surprises. Vamos, y recibes el dinero el viernes, pero los gastos los vas haciendo en el transcurso de la siguiente semana.
Pues yo los guardo aquí.
She saves at home. Behind that portrait, that's where she keeps her money.
Así.
The most they have saved in that fashion has been around $200, $300. Oye, ¿y esta es la lavadora? ¿La compraste nueva?
Sí.
Ah, te lo venden a pagos.
Bueno, esta en sí lo juntamos y la compramos.
She knows exactly what expense happens when the electricity bill started coming a bit higher, then she took the light bulbs away, just to make sure that they're not overspending on the electricity.
Por ejemplo, si mi hijo necesita que los zapatos, los tenis, pues se les compra. Casi ropa nueva no compramos, o sea, vamos a la ropa de paca.
Okay. Hasta luego y muchas gracias. So you start seeing some patterns in behavior, the correlation between people who like financial stability being planners, and this relates to the kinds of products they would be interested in. We're going to talk to Estela. She is a formal salaried worker, more on the upper range of lower income. ¿Qué tal? Buenas tardes. Estela, ¿verdad? Hola, mucho gusto. She's a saver. She has a regular income. She has a salary. Her husband has a salary. They have a cushion that they actively manage. Pero si usas la tarjeta para ahorrar.
Sí, sí, definitivamente.
Aquí en tu casa, en la cajita o debajo del colchón, no lo guardas.
No.
¿Por qué?
Procuro, sí, como que... No, es que tener dinero en mano es ver un ciento volar.
It's all about savings and not using money that you don't have. ¿Y tú seguido has pedido préstamos ahí en el trabajo?
Casi no los, precisamente para eso, que tenemos la parte de la caja de ahorro. Sí,
perfecto, gracias. Even when she talks about loans, it's like, it's bad, and I just had to do it because at that point I needed it.
Sí, cuando chocó a mi marido.
¿Y fue muy caro?
Pues sí, casi fue pérdida total del carro.
¿Y no estaba asegurado?
Obviamente no.
Some people like stability and planning. Others are more the day-to-day decision makers. They confront opportunities as they happen. Oscar works on commissions. He drives around a big gas truck and delivers to people's homes.
Son clientes por contrato.
He's very entrepreneurial. His business is not actually in this neighborhood. Every day he drives 3 hours to the south part of Mexico and then drives 3 hours back. ¿Y esta casa tú la construiste? ¿La compraste?
Sí, en algún tiempo me fue bien. Hace como 5 años.
There was a period in his life where he made a lot of money on commissions that he sold to a shop that was nearby that consumed a lot of gas. And that helped him start building a house. But that shop is now buying gas from other company, and he no longer gets his commissions, so his income is down.
Ahorita es una temporada en la que el producto no se vende mucho.
In his household, he is the financier. He's the guy who knows how much comes in, how much goes out. Conociendo la cocina, uno conoce a la esposa. There's this savviness, knowing what makes sense and how to manage his money. ¿El refri lo compraste nuevo? O lo...
No, sí lo compré nuevo.
¿Sí? His sisters live nearby, and within a month, they normally have 2 or 3 exchanges of money.
Yo les presto. O igual, oye, préstame, pues me prestan.
Very, very active in terms of using loans with different people in his family, and these are very short-term loans. Often, it's a 2 or 3 day thing, no more than $100, $150. He likes to give his children things that they would like, so he puts money aside just for that.
Es un papá responsable. Sí, trato de...
Qué bueno. He and his wife, they value being self-sufficient. Non-salaried workers and informal entrepreneurs have irregular income. They are savvy money managers, and they use a number of instruments to deal with money because they need to deal with uncertainty. Carlos is a merchant in this area. There's a big market in this street, and he has a place where he sells clothing.
Es cruce, hay mayor afluencia de gente.
Y la gente que camina como que se tiende a parar aquí un poquito más.
Se tiende a pararse a ver qué hay, qué me gusta, qué me llevo.
This is a very good example of a low-income entrepreneur that handles his needs in a very active way. He has 2 children and his wife. He has a house that he owns. He has a very quick turnaround, complex financial assets.
Por ejemplo, la ropa importada, como es más económica, también podemos sacarle 200 hasta un 300%.
He knows the returns on his money. He's savvy. He makes these calculations. He knows the kind of money he needs to have when, because there's certain opportunities that happen along the year in which he has to invest to buy more because he's going to sell more.
Es que en esto es de a veces invertir todo, arriesgar todo el capital.
Every once in a while, people come by and steal things from him, so he loses money. In his management, he needs to deal with those losses and the variability of the day-to-day sales and keeping up to date with the expenses.
Tengo que sí hacer uso de los compañeros.
Yeah.
Y decir, ¿sabes qué? Pues préstame.
There is a network along other merchants in this tianguis. They ask money very actively among each other because they all see themselves in the same business. He has 3 people that owe money to him. There's 2 people that he owes money to. He also has savings.
Así que como es un control mental, un parámetro mental y a voluntad de guardar el dinero.
Sí, de disciplina.
Exactamente.
We've talked today with a number of people that seem to be pretty much at the same level of income, but they live very different economic lives. It is clear, it is very differentiated how people that are salaried and have regular income behave very differently than the ones that are more entrepreneurial. It's difficult to pin it down to a single thing. If you just look at income, you're completely missing the point of who these people are and the kinds of products they would find valuable.